Hello again, student. We're going to look at this question, which is taken from May June 2020, paper 2-1, question number 4, which is on the topic of permutation and combination. Let's take a look at the question. It is in this page 5. Question number 4. Now let us read the part A. In an examination, candidates must select 2 questions from 5 questions in section A and select 4 questions from the 8 questions in section B. Find the number of ways in which this can be done. Okay, when we look at this type of questions, we just have to bear in mind, is the order matters? Is the selection of the questions matter to the examiner or for that scenario? Okay, first and foremost, the order does not matter. Therefore, for A, we're going to use combination. Now let's read part B. The digits of the number 6, 3, 7, 8, 1, 2, 9 are to be arranged so that the resulting 7-digit number is even. Find the number of ways in which this can be done. Okay, when we look at the clue, when it's talking about a 7-digit number or security code or passwords, naturally we know that the order matter. You cannot swap 1 and 2, 2 and 1 consider the same. Therefore, for 4B, we know that we're going to use permutation. Okay, let's flip the page for you to take a look at the arrangement. Okay, let's take a look at this portion of the solution. This is a recommendation which is probably might be helpful to you when you tackle the question. As the question mentioned, there are 2 parts or 2 sections of the examinations, section A and section B, and respectively there are different numbers of choices of questions given to the students. For section A, it's mentioned that there are 5 questions. And then from the 5 questions, each candidate is supposed to choose 2. And then from section B, it was mentioned that there are total 8 choices of questions from section B, and each candidate has got to choose 4 out of the 8. Therefore, as a recommendation, I would encourage students as you read the questions, you list it down in a manner that is easier for you to see and therefore hopefully able to minimize the careless mistake and accidentally loses some mark from there. Okay, so now by looking at the chart that we have extract out from the sentence, we notice that the number of ways it will be comprises of section A, which I purposely put in green color to show you there are 2 part of the examination. Section A, from 5 choices, the students are supposed to pick 2. And so we put a multiplication from section B, which the students are supposed to take from the 8 choices and to choose 4 choice. And from here onward, you are actually can take the convenience of calculator. This part is optional. You do not have to put this in if you do not want to. You can just get your calculator, press your calculator from this part to this part, and easily 700 numbers will appear in your calculator, and that's where you score your full mark for this question. Then we move on to part B. The digit number are the choices given to you, which is 6,378,129. Okay, it's so on. But what matters to you is you ought to just focus how many choices of number are available for you to play around to fix your 7-digit number. And therefore, from the choices of this, we notice that we have 7 choices altogether. And in order to fix into the digit of 7, so there are 7 places for you to fill in. And then there's another little requirement here. It says that they want the number to be in even number. And as a word even number, we know that it only affects the last digit of the number that you are going to form. Therefore, we will focus and start looking from the last digit and scan through the available numbers to you. Is there, or rather how many even numbers there are that can be fit into that one last position. Okay, from the choices we notice that number 6, number 8, and number 2. So in order to fit into this last digit, you know that you have 3 choices and you just have to choose one of them each time for that one particular place. Then you go on now to the 6 digits before them and consider what are the number choices do you have left. Okay, so what I list down here, which is easier for you to see, I list down all the digits 6, 3, 7, 8, 1, 2, 9. Then you notice that each number can only be used once, yeah? So therefore, if number 6 has been used for the ending, okay, let me fix my handwriting. This is supposed to be the ending. So if 6 has been used for the ending, naturally, it will not able to be used for the previous 7 digits. Therefore, you left only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 choices to put in there. So you have from 6 choices, you're going to pick 6. Okay, now you have done all your analysis. Therefore, now coming to your best part of your solution, you're going to put in, therefore, now number of ways. From the last digit, you know that there are 3 P1 because out of 3 choices, you only need to fit in one place each time. And then from the previous there, you have balanced 6 choices to pick 6. And or another options you can consider, you can have 6 factorial. Okay, 6 factorial, 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Why? Because when you have only 6 numbers, and then once you have take up one number, you left 5, and once you take up another, you left 4. When you take another one, you left 3, so on until that's called for 6 factorial. Then either methods that of arrangement, okay, you're working with the assistance of a calculator, you will safely and securely arriving at 2160, which is the full mark answer. And congratulations, 2 marks for this section given to you, and 2 marks from part A are given to you. That's congratulations and happy learning. See you next time.